Hello dear students, today we are going to deal with some additional uh, modifications of roots, and the next in series is for additional mechanical support. Okay, in the previous part we have discussed the modifications which are meant for storage of food. Now we will start with additional mechanical support. That means those modifications of roots which provide additional mechanical support to the plants, and the first category in this type is you are having prop roots. Prop roots are those roots which arise from the stem branches adventitiously, and they grow vertically downward, enter the soil, and provide additional mechanical support to the plant. For example, you are having Ficus bengalensis, which is also known as banyan tree. And in the botanical garden of Calcutta, you are having the great banyan tree, and that great banyan tree rests on almost 1,000 prop roots. Here, right in the image, you can see you are having these vertically growing roots, and these vertically growing roots are adventitious roots, and they are known as prop roots. Okay. The second category of roots which provide additional mechanical support to the plants are stilt roots. They arise from the nodes of the main stem adventitiously. Okay, you can see they arise from the lower nodes of the main stem adventitiously, and they grow into the soil and provide additional mechanical support to the plant. Example is pandanus and sugar cane. The only difference between the prop roots and the stilt roots is, in case of prop roots, the roots arise from the stem branches, while as in case of stilt roots, they arise from the main stem. Okay, this is the main difference between prop roots and stilt roots. The next group of roots which provide additional mechanical support is you are having climbing roots, and these climbing roots, they arise adventitiously from the nodes and clasp the support. Okay, here you can see you are having this node, and this node gives rise to a number of adventitious roots. Okay, and these roots help the plant to clasp the support. They help the plant to firmly hold the support. Okay, example is piper beetle, and you are having Campsis radicanus. Okay, I will repeat. You are having climbing roots, and climbing roots are present in certain climbers. They arise adventitiously from the node and clasp the support. They hold the support, and thus these roots help in climbing. Examples are piper beetle, and you are having Campsis radicanus. Okay, the next type is you are having adhesive roots. These roots, they adhere to the support because they possess some adhesive structures. On account of their adhesive nature, they got adhered to the support. Okay, here you can see you are having Ficus repens and Hedera helix. Okay, in this image you can see this Ficus repens is having an adhesive disc-like structure, and this adhesive disc, it helps Hedera helix to get attached to the support on which it grows. Okay, here you can see you might have seen the plants growing on the walls. Okay, plants growing on the surface of other trees. Okay, or you might have seen plants growing on the concrete walls. Okay, and these plants, they are attached to the surface of concrete walls because of their adhesive nature. They possess some adhesive disc-like structures, and these disc-like structures, they help these plants to get adhered to the walls. And now you have one more type of these modifications which are known as root buttresses. Okay, root buttresses are present in some tall trees. Okay, the normal in these plants, the normal spreading tap roots show ridges or plaque-like growths. Okay, you can see in the image the normal spreading tap roots of these plants, they show some ridges. Here you can see these are the ridges or planks, you can say, which are known as root buttresses. Okay, and these root buttresses, they are known to render additional mechanical support to the tree. Okay, so you can remember root buttresses or ridges are plank like growths which are actually derived from the taproots in some tall trees, and these root buttresses they give additional mechanical support to the tree. Examples are you have salmalia and you have terminalac. Okay, I will repeat. The ridge like or plank like growths of taproots in some tall trees which you can see on the surface, okay, which you can see on the surface of soil. These root buttresses they render additional mechanical support to the tree, and examples are salmalia and terminalac. Okay, they give additional mechanical support. याद रखना बेटा, they give additional mechanical support to the plants. They prevent the uprooting of plants. Now the third type of modification is in roots is for vital functions. Okay, so far we have discussed modifications for storage of food. Second, we have discussed for additional mechanical support, and the third type of root modifications is meant for performing some vital functions. And the first type in this is you are having assimilatory roots. These are those aerial roots, that means roots which grow out of the soil. Okay, they become green and perform photosynthesis. Assimilatory roots are those roots which are airborne, which grow in the air. They become green, they develop photosynthetic pigments, and because of this they perform photosynthesis. Here you can see these are the aerial roots of Tinospora. Okay, these aerial roots are green and obviously they start producing their own food material. Okay, that means they help the plant in photosynthesis. Example is Tinospora, and you are having Podostemon. Now the next type in this category is you are having respiratory roots or nematophores. Respiratory roots are also known as nematophores. You have to remember this. In some mangrove plants are those plants which grow in saline marshy areas. याद रखना. In some mangrove plants, those plants which grow in saline marshy areas, the tap roots become aerotropic and come out of the soil. Here you can see in the image you are having tap roots, and these tap roots they have come out of the soil and they form peg like structures. Okay, these are known as nematophores. याद रखना, in some mangrove plants are those plants which grow in saline marshes. The tap roots they come out of the soil and they are aerotropic, and these roots which are having peg like appearance, they help in the exchange of gases through lenticels. Okay, these roots possess some pore like structures which are known as lenticels, and through these lenticels exchange of gases takes place, and these lenticels they are known as nematodes. Okay, lenticels are pores which are in botanical terminology known as nematodes. These lenticels are nematodes. They help in the exchange of gases. Okay, why these plants form these nematophores? Because the marshy soil is they are lacking enough oxygen concentration. Okay, and for that reason they come out of the soil and help in the exchange of gases. Marshes में usually जो oxygen की concentration होती है वो बहुत ज़्यादा कम होती है. ठीक है, and the examples are you are having Avicennia and you are having this Heritiria. Okay, and the third type in this category is you are having floats or floating roots, and the floats or floating roots are present in aquatic plants, and these roots are having a large parenchyma. Parenchyma means that type of parenchyma in which you are having wide spaces between cells. It is a type of parenchyma in which the cells are having wide spaces between them, and these spaces are filled by the gases, oxygen, okay. And because of a large parenchyma in these roots, because of the presence of large parenchyma in these roots, they provide buoyancy and support to these plants. Here you can see in the image you are having these roots which are known as floats or floating roots. Example is Gessia and Utricularia, okay, Utricularia. So this is all for today, and with this we have completed the root modifications, and in the next part we will inshallah deal with the morphology of stem. Till then, God bless you and thank you all.